Oh, I like to call it fire. Let's just call them in real quick, cause food, guys. This Mercury. Well, at least it's laughing. Take that's Lucy Pearl right there. Lucy Pearl. Yeah. Oh, that's it. My God, no. Right? With Raphael singing. Guys, I'm eating. Blessed art thou, O Lord, King of the world, who goes forth breath. Guys, I got a message that, yeah, this is an issue for some people. Food, right? Mercury is saying, guys, food is good for you. It's your friend. It fuels the body. You have to eat. Uh-huh. Mercury? Who's ruled by Mercury? Virgo and Gemini, right? That's what I'm reading about. Jupiter is in Gemini, right? What's in Virgo? I got the other laptop right here. I like to call in fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. Always show his angels, God's ancestors, sacred ones. Please be here with me now. I set the intention that all the tools used in this session, all of them, even the food, is dedicated to the growth and well-being of all beings in their place. Look, I just made some chicken, of course, some chicken breasts I got from the halal market down the street. Some pinto beans I got from the pantry. And some rice. It's parboiled that I boiled in. I just cooked it in the pumpkin puree pumpkin to make it yellow, so I don't gotta use Saison for everything. Uh, I'm a more natural cook, right? So I try to food color and all that, and more natural ways. So I use the pumpkin to make my rice yellow. And Diamond, she loves it. Um, that and some salad. Ooh, you want to see my salad? It's probably significant. I made some. I got so many cranberries and stuff from the pantry, and pecans and stuff from the Philadelphia Episcopal Cathedral. Yeah, I got Boston lettuce, all this stuff. I made another style. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's what I put in. Boston lettuce, a Kirby cucumber, some onions, some pepper, some cranberries I got from the pantry, some tomatoes I got from the pantry. Most of the produce I got from the pantry, down to the vegetables. The whole, yeah, everything except for the mayonnaise. Now, it's sweet because the cranberry, but I put like the I make jelly. I'm making jelly right now, more. But I'm making it with apples since like I apple to get rid of. Some onions, mayonnaise, and some sour cream. And then you mix it all up. It's like a slaw, right? That's it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Guys, I don't know, Mercury. Since Jupiter is in Mercury, right? I don't know. What's it about extinction and food? Now, I said to myself, right? Why? Yeah, because now the peppers, green peppers, and all these peppers, all this produce I've been getting from the pantry. I'm like, okay, so where does all, where it come from? Why, why is there abundance? There's such an abundance of, if you see my peppers, bell peppers, it is yellow, orange, jalapeno, red chili, tomatoes. Oh my God. You would not believe, because it's the local pantry. See what I mean? That. Mercurial short trips. And it's likely that, well, I said, the Episcopal Church, hermit, right? Excuse me, Virgo. So it applies, right? Gemini, Virgo. If you having a problem with food and all this other stuff, because I'm hearing about like food scarcity and these types of things. Now, you got to get out of your pride. You can look up food pantries, and I mean, because abundance of food, but when, now I said to myself, wait a minute, why? You know how much bell peppers? You know how much bell peppers I buy? Oh God, from cooking in a natural way. I go buy squash and yeah, for cooking. Pumpkin, I buy it. I'm assuming zucchini or because it have this supermarket sticker on it. So people are not eating healthy. I just y'all guys should be motherfucking crazy. Sorry for cursing, but that's how y'all gotta be crazy right now. Not to be eating healthy because sicknesses, airborne sickness. Are you crazy? Not to mention flu, cold, like rhinovirus, and all this kind of stuff. Like now is the time to keep your immune system up. So actually, Persian, Gemini, and Virgo might be a good thing for you too right now. Maybe do some charity or get charity. This is that. I swear, I swear, it's about charity. I'm putting the three of Pentacles, which is just related to Virgo and I mean Mercury. It's about combined partnerships. At least three people, three entities working together. Mm-hmm. To help a person or family. Something like this, right? Virgo, Gemini. But the food keep coming up. What is it? Is it lack thereof? But now, this is the thing. If you are ailing and, right? Because a lot of people don't like to go to the pantry because of what they gotta get, what they get when they go to the pantry. Now, the thing is that the pantry, the supermarkets and the local stores and things like this, they know they sell, they get rid of the shop product before the, yeah, usually it's before, right before, buy sell date. But now, how long can they hold on to produce to go bad really quickly, right? But if you sick or something and you ailing, then the pantry is the perfect place to go because all of these fruits and vegetables that you would be paying for at the supermarket, a lot of them you could get for free. Everything you need to keep you well. I just said that. Vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, squash, everything. Well, I didn't put squash in there, but everything in that salad basically, besides the mayonnaise and just the outcome, I got from the pantry. The chicken I had to buy, the rice I had to buy, obviously. But the beans I got from the pantry too. So I think I don't know. I'm seeing the fifth house to be an aspect of them, the lion. But I feel like it's see that's the thing about the lion, and I thought about this. Right? Because who named the lion the lion? But whoever named the lion, jobs you might have got on your shirt. I cut it and stuff. Okay. Because I left behind my stuff. And yep, I cut it. So there will be more. There is no such thing as that in the most high card. So yeah, think lions, right? There's a reason why what man named them lion, because now, oh no, I don't want to offend all you Leos and stuff like that. Sometimes I think the lion really be lying. Or lying down a lot. Lying down. Right, shutting out lying. Country lying. And the lions then. And so on. Stuff like that. Wow. What? Well, life is what? Now, your pride. Here, you gotta put this to the side. Now, when you living in a household, right, with somebody, with other people and stuff like that, the Three of Pentacles, like, it could be three people living in a house, a Leo, a Gemini, and a Virgo. It just happens. Coincidence. And everybody's not pulling their weight. But it's because of issues with pride. Now, if one of y'all is sick, then the pantry is the best place to go for fruits and vegetables and things like that to help with cutting forth. A lot of times they don't ask you a whole bunch of questions, they just want to know your name. And it helps, but the problem here is pride. Because somebody needs help them, but they don't want to ask for it. But the problem here, hold on, right? It's the judgment about yourself and other people. Because you can only see in other people what is present inside of you. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't notice it. Has to be present in you in order for you to notice it in somebody else. So it's like a jail. When you go around doing this, casting judgment on people and doing all that, it's sort of like a jail that you create for yourself. Because now, all that stuff you said about other people, and now when you need help, it's hard for you to go ask for people because you worry about what they're going to be saying about you. Because what you say about people, yeah, when they come and ask you for help, even if you don't say it out loud, even if you say it to yourself, it's your thoughts when people need help. But now, Gemini, Virgo, um, how about when you do have to ask somebody for help? The situations where you have absolutely no other choice and you have to go ask for help. What do? You just lay there and suffer because your pride is in the way. Well, in that case, then the soul knows. Because this whole suffering thing, Gemini Virgo, is so. Like, I think, I'm going to tell the truth. It is the thing that really, uh, I have to say, caused me some separation with Christianity. It's like being named Candy as a little girl and spelling it Candy, right? For a long time. And then one day, me and my friend is sitting down and Um, I think she suggested it. Like, Kenny, maybe you should change your name to a K. And I was like, you know what? I think you fucking right. Cause these bitches tend to think, yeah, these motherfuckers tend to think they shit is sweet. And they think, yeah, nigga, let me change this to a fucking K and put an IE at the fucking end. Cause, yeah, no, thank you. Like that, Gemini. So you could sit there and because you know what it is you've been thinking, what it is you've been saying, what it is you've been doing. You know. So it is those things that's keeping you from extending yourself to yeah, it's extending yourself to ask for your needs to be met. Now, only you know how long you need to lay there and suffer it. Only you know. The soul knows, only you know how long that's gonna take. See, the whole Christianity thing is why I can't relate is because most Christians that I know, they have this thinking that all right, you because Jesus suffered on the cross and all that stuff, that they and you have to do the same thing. No, wait, because if Jesus died on the cross for my sins, so that right, and also then what the fuck is I'm suffering for? Then I'm not gonna suffer another motherfucking minute if Jesus suffered for it. Rather, why the if he came here and he walked here, walked the earth, right? It's to relieve us from suffering, right? If we just believe in love, well, fuck it. I believe in love, and I believe that love can heal all things. Then, then what the then is love about fucking suffering? I don't know about that. I mean, is there good and bad to everything? So love could include it, but at that all depends on who it is you suffering for, who and what and why you are suffering. But as people, as human beings, right? We yeah, with free mind and free will, we get to choose what and who and what and why. What we going what we gonna suffer for? And the thing that though that pisses me off is because they want you. So this whole tolerance thing, yeah, they want you to tolerate the suffering too. While they suffer your fucking ass, bitch. You must be crazy. I don't know. You go sit in church every fucking Sunday and do this shit, yeah. And I'm gonna tolerate your evil fucking ass and your evil ass ways. I don't think so. Now you the one who believe in that Jesus shit, so and believe that you gotta suffer for whatever you gotta suffer for or do, then you do that. But don't ask me to do it. Because if he came here and suffered already, what the fuck am I suffering for? I'm only gonna be suffering if I believe I did or I'm doing something to suffer for. I don't believe that. So therefore I'm not suffering. Not for you and nobody else. So if I gotta suffer to follow Jesus, then for sorry, Father, you know my heart. The Most High God, no, then I'm sorry. I'm not. Then I ain't gonna be following Jesus, not to no fucking suffering. He did that already, and he got sacrificed and all of that for it. Why the fuck is I'm gonna follow in his footsteps and do the same thing? And he freed us for it, right? From it. Well, then fuck it, I'm free then. I'm not suffering another fucking minute if I don't got to. I'm gonna pick and choose. Yeah, my fucking battles. So yeah, I'm gonna pick and choose. Yeah, my battles. Yeah, I don't even smoke Newports, but where I'm at, I ain't got no fucking choice. It's just a couple of Lucy's, and I've been cutting down on that. And yep, I'm drinking a Lucky Streak mixed with Minute Maid juice. I ain't taking no fucking pharmaceutical man. I smoke that weed, but I ain't taking no pills. Get the fuck out of here. You must be crazy. You watch YouTube and you see all the fucking ads for drugs? I mean, goddamn. Then the side effects. How the fuck is you going to work with all them side effects? It was one side effect that they ran, Virgo, right? And Gemini, let's stay focused, right? About weight loss. Weight been an issue my whole fucking life, right? Not at this point, no, it's not. I'm working on it. I work out, I dance, I do all this stuff, I live a physical lifestyle, and I do gradually you go down, right? I ain't taking no fucking pills to lose no weight. Why am I going to take pills to lose weight when I gotta suffer all these fucking side effects for? How am I going to function in my life? Dealing with all these side effects from the medication. Cause it's all digestive issues, right? Lots of digestive issues. And then how you gonna be at work with all these digestive issues? And then depression, all this other shit. I mean, good God Almighty, what the fuck for? I mean, shit. Then I might as well go work out at the gym and do it the more natural way. It make me feel better. I dancing, yeah, I get euphoria, state of euphoria, all this kind of stuff just from dancing, exercising, cardio, all that stuff. I get it from dancing, even smoking. I smoke when I dance. It's spiritual, like that. See, that's why I say it's spiritual. I choose what the fuck it is. Listen, it's spiritual. Native Americans, they smoke tobacco. I do too. Yes, I'm gonna fucking pick and choose. Okay? No, yeah, I'd rather pick the way, yeah, and do it a more natural way than take your fucking pharmaceutical pills and lay there and deal with all your side effects, which is gonna incapacitate me any fucking way. When all I gotta do is learn self control. So a lot of this stuff Virgo, Gemini, it seems like you do is attention seeking behavior. When you're dealing with somebody with attention seeking behavior, it's like, yeah, it could be like a no, but see what happens is it's like a hypochondriac who's always, yeah, thinking they got something, thinking something. They fuck around and they manifest it. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna address it, right? Because my guys are telling me. I particularly don't like heavy guys. I don't like, yeah, heavy set guys. But because they lifespan. Now, when I think about getting married, right, the future, my partner, I like to live a physical lifestyle. I like, yeah, camping. I do, yes, I love it. I like going in the wild, walking on hikes. I like, yeah, these types of things. Yes, I can still handle it. I mean, yeah, especially, I mean, prior to that. But even still, I still move around. I still dance. I do all these, yeah, because I can't. I'm not going to just sit down and die. But a lot of this stuff, I tell you, if you did, it's control issues. People want to control you. They want to control you while they live. They want to control you while you die. They want to control you while they live and yeah, is it or control you while they die and control you while you live? No, fuck that. Yes, it's control issues. People they want to control issues and they manipulate. They'll take anything, even the worst the situation, and manipulate it. Who got time for that shit? And so, what you focus on manifest. What's this? Mercury. Yep, the heart chakra. Virgo. Yep. Squid hearts. The diamond is under there. But I'm gonna just go with these two. The square, which is for some reason the color here, I picked Uranus because it's blue, right? Uranus energy. So it's related to this is what I'm saying. If you're dealing with some sort of sickness right now, no matter if it's spiritual, psychological, physical, it's something that is genetic. It's generational, right? Because Uranus is there. So it's some generational pattern that that happens here. That squares, yeah, it squares though. So lines, right? So now pathical, yeah, it travels in a path. So no matter how you start, yeah, whether you start left, right, whatever, but it's side up, down. See what I'm? Yeah, but but it's in a square in lines. So it is pathological, but making a turn, yeah, and probably because it's Uranus energy, it's something that unexpected that force that works with Saturn, right? Because the square is related to Saturn, right? They work together, right? Something unexpected that happens that forces you to, yeah, to make the turn. Yeah, so we know if you're going straight, something unexpected happens, some dip, some fall. Bing! right? That forces you to go down. You have to. You get here. Something else unexpected happens. Bing, that pushes you along, and then yeah, then right, then you all right. Well, you might have a little time where you have a little. You get, go up with a little bit, but then you going back. Yeah, square around the same thing again. Some of you is love and relationships. Your part, yeah, matters of the heart. Aqua is related to uh now the hearts for me are related to Mars. I'm not gonna yeah. And the funniest thing is that right now I am burning a yellow candle. I sure am. Working on the solar plexus chakra. For me, my guides, and all the people that I'm connected to, sending yeah, using yellow energy. Courage. See? So if you see in yellow hearts, it's me. Yeah. Um, like when you close your third eye and you meditate, if you see in yellow hearts, that's me. Because that's what I'm using right now. Usually my guys tell me whatever candle yeah, it is. Yeah. It's always mostly hearts that I send out these days. It's yeah, circles, but lots of hearts. But it's hearts and circular motion, yeah. So it's something, but it's not. So I feel like okay, here somebody right, Gemini Virgo, is dealing with sickness, generational stuff, but it's not something that is. It's not something. Now the deaths or things that happen to it could be unexpected happenings. These people, yeah, but not really if it have issues to do with overconsumption and addiction issues to food, drugs, whatever this is. Because you know it from your mother, your grandmother, your great grandmother. You know it from your father, your grandfather, your great grandfather. You know what this is about. And so if it's your eating habits, you continue to eat the same way they did and you die in similar fashion. And you get die and you die in similar ways. If it's spiritual, the same thing. If it's mental, psychological, the same thing. If it's emotional, it's the same thing. It's dealing with these types of issues in the same way that your parents and your grandparents did it. And it's really maladaptive and it ends up with sicknesses. Here is the ear, nose, and throat chakra. Here is the heart chakra having heart problems. Um, but see now there goes Venus, right? So Venus dealing with love and money. So yeah, it's being yeah, I don't know, maybe get relationships with Venus seventh house, right? Right, which is also, but for me it's royal blue. Um, but it could be some square with these planets. But the moon placement I got on this square is important. If you seeing squares here, if you got to get Rainer square somewhere, then your moon placement is specifically yeah, the moon for Uranus. Right? If you squid in Uranus. Now, if you squid, yeah, and the if it's um if you seeing hearts, then it's something to do with the fifth house, right? Fourth house for this one, fifth house for this one, the sun. The sun is needed here for the heart chakra, yeah, definitely. Now, this is emotion, yeah, it's emotional squares. So emotional stuff comes toxic, it manifests in the body in all sorts of ways. So this is real. This is because the diamond is there. That's the sun. The sun is needed here. The hills. You need to, yeah, really in the sun. You could probably have right some sort of aversion to the sun. You don't like it for some reason, but right, you need it because the sun. Every living thing needs the sun. Every living thing needs the sun. The sun is healing. So you can't. I gotta watch my paper. Shame. Yeah, to get to the moon if you live life or whoever you. So let me do some of this tarot, but after now, yeah, because hearts are for me associated with Mars energy, because that's how that I deal with the most high, but really through Mars energy, because my Mars aspects. So for me, it comes with yeah, yeah, through Mars, but also yeah, the sun too, and eagles and birds, yeah, especially eagles. Hell yeah, I seen a real eagle before. He get low on top of the United States Postal Office in Wilmington. Came down, swoop, and landed on that motherfucker, and I couldn't believe it. His wing opened his wingspan. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing so low? Opened his wingspan, and then I told the guy who was walking by, I said, yo, that's an eagle? And he looked up, he was like, yo, that is a fucking eagle. What's the name of this? He was like, what's the number here? I'm gonna play it. The building number? Mm-hmm. Because they fly so close to the sun. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing down here? And he stood right on top of the United States Postal and opened his wings and just stood there while I was watching him for a few minutes. I couldn't fucking believe it. All kinds of birds. I mean, all kinds. Find their ways to. Yep. So I don't know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Virgo, but something is like it's something about Mercury. Yeah. But now Mercury energy is really about your short trips. So now I feel like whatever, yeah, your siblings are related here. So it could be your siblings and nieces and nephews, and dealing with sicknesses that run in your family. But or they, how do you heal the body? One way is through food. I learn, yeah, you heal it on a genetic, yes, on a cellular level. When you eating all these fruits and vegetables and nuts and yes, on a cellular level, on it from the cells, yeah, outwardly is why a lot of people use herbs and all this other stuff. But what's the point of using herbs and all this other stuff if you're not eating well and you're not eating healthy? So it's issues about like food scarcity, food, yeah. But it's things that you could do. You don't gotta actually starve yourself. And if you starving yourself in these days and times, then I don't know, it might be just out of it might just be attention seeking behavior because you don't really have to do that. Even if you homebound. I mean, you if you got a home health aide, she could hook you up with Wheels on Meals. So yeah, where the food is already prepared and shit. Yeah, it's done and they deliver to your house. I mean, good God. Yeah. It's what see this it's like control issues around love and things, controlling relationships, trying to control everything in the relationships, the ear, nose, and throat. That's all about listening, yeah, and talking and speaking, and your nose is connected. I don't know, something in the middle of that. Yeah, your ear and your throat. Your nose is in the middle. I don't know. Pluto, but on yeah, and Mars, 13. So you dealing with eighth house matters, death of all kinds, the occult, all this stuff. So this is Gemini and Virgo. It's spiritual, it's physical, it's mental, it's psychological, it's emotional, it's all the above sickness therein. Because the stuff that you did in the past, your past seven of pentacles, your past investments, the death card. And Mars is there, so yeah, but Libra, yeah, Mars, the node is, yeah, and it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, Mars, and yeah, Seven of Pentacle. I don't even know where Mars is at right now. I'm not looking. I'm about to close this shit up because it's too much for me. The birds. So birds chirping. When I was talking about birds, people are talking about this shit. 12 is public. Or they will be. And how do I know that? For a fact, it's because the Six of Wands comes out right after it's public. Yep. The Six of Wands comes out with the birds. And it has something to do with Saturn because the wreath is on top of this. So it's something, some sort of completion here. And it's public, is out. It's publicly recognized. And see, with that, there go the King of Cups. The house full. So for some of you, it's your spiritual house, your physical house. Yes. If one is out of whack, then they all out of whack. Yep. And the King of Cups is here. So the King of Cups will be who? Your father? So this is a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces man. Some yeah, his past investment. This now it is the Six of Wands. So guys, and Mars is here. It could be by gunshot, and the Five of Wands is under there. Was that swords? Yup, that's swords. I thought it was. I'm about to say, okay. See, the Five of Swords. Now, what did I say? Backstabber. Yeah, or somebody get stabbed in the back or something here. Devil the Jack of Pentacles, who is a joker. So the Jack of Pentacles here, God, I mean, it's not even, it is a page, but in this deck, um, I think the pages and it is only, yeah, it's no, the Jacks and the pages, all this, yeah, they the same. See, in some, yeah, it's what I said. I'm telling, okay, cause these on the J come up here, but it's the Page of Pentacles written on it. Now, okay, here you gotta be careful here, cause the Page of Pentacles is somebody's child. Now, this child could be fixated on something. It could be hearing stuff, talking out loud. It's a page, though. It's a kid. It's a child. It could be yeah, because in this deck, the jacks, yeah, it ain't no, it's not separate. It's together. No, the Joker. See, this is what, no, the Jokers are, no, it is the page. But now that's it say Jacks. See what I mean? Right. But in here, see, the Jokers are the Knights. So I would say in this deck is it could be a baby all the way up into uh probably up to adolescence or yeah, young adulthood, a page. But it is a J. So it's could be something wrong with this kid. They could probably fixate. They could have a teddy, something that they a blankie, these types of things. A blankie, a teddy, bear, a teddy bear. You know how kids they yeah. For some it could be as simple as a pacifier, like not wanting to let it go. It might be time. But it's some yeah, it's some sort of fixation. But it's because it soothes, right? In some way. But right now, if this is the case, then you need to take it. Right. Take it away. Now, yeah, you gotta be careful here because now dealing with kids with like psychological disorders are it's really tough when you yeah, it's tough because they have a hard time treating them when they that small because they sometimes it's just like a phase or something that they going through and so they don't really like to they like you they need to give it more time before they like diagnose unless it's, I think it's something like really severe. At least here in America they try not to like diagnose them with certain things until they hit a certain age so they can be sure. But it could be something like ADHD or yeah, issues, focuses. It could be like autism. But here, whoever's here, the father got to be careful here, like in the house, because one of his kids might be having some issues. But you got to be careful with them with knives. Yes, please. Yeah, yeah. Five of Swords. Yeah. I don't know, maybe sleeping and all this kind of things. You got to be careful now, guys. Yeah, yeah. It could be with the Five of Swords showing up. It could be serious. Or whatever this is, like the stress in the home is affecting a child here. But whatever this is, I suggest you get it treated. Like you might need to get seek some some help for C3 of Pentacles with game. You might need to, seek some sort of help for them. Yeah, like get it addressed. But it could be the stress of it could be around losing a father, um a uncle. For some, it could be a mentor, somebody who is important to them, and they lost them, and so now something is happening with the kid. It could be seeing things, yeah, like spirits. It could be angels. It could be yeah, it could be something phenomenal because like near death experiences do trigger um sometimes spiritual awakenings and things like that, but it sometimes it could be so devastating it triggers it in other people. Yeah, like it don't it could yeah. Somebody else dying could be so traumatic to a child, or maybe it could be the way that they died that yeah, it could affect them that much. Yeah, that much. But it could be for them a life, yeah, because it's life altering. If this King of Cups was somebody who was, say, the stable person in a house, was the stability, was the person who kept the whole house together. The father was the one who did everything here, and he something happens to him, then yeah, it could be a life change. Yeah, highly traumatic for a kid to be losing the stability in the home. Yeah, this person. So it could be due to a loss or something like this, but the Empress is coming up here. So for some, it could be they could be because with the King of Cups up here, if this is Piscean, Neptune, if it's Piscean, then the child might need some sort of hospitalization. It might need to go into some um so the Empress would come up because usually in these types of places, the headmaster of these type of places are women. Yep. And then the Four of Swords, guys. And Venus is here, hard body. Yep. The Chariot. So Venus is definitely here. So it was a Mercury reading. It is Mercury. But I guess it seems like it is Pluto, Venus, Mars. It could be a square here somewhere. The moon. It could be an aspect because here now, Venus and then the moon here, the chariot. Yeah. Uranus showed up here. But now they all working in pairs, but I think because the four swords is here, which is Jupiter, right? Yeah. Jupiter and Libra. So yeah, a respite. Some people, but it could be a legal thing where it could be this involves the court or like a yeah, where somebody is the kid. It could be taken away from the home. It could be placed somewhere else. But the courts, it could be involved here with yeah, Venus and seventh house matters. It could be here, especially with Jupiter, and because the King of Cups could be a lawyer. It could be an uncle. It could be some sort of. It could be an uncle who is left with a niece or a nephew. Yep. I bet a niece. Yep. And he probably like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with a girl? I have no idea what the fuck to do with a girl. And his brother's daughter. Something happens to his brother. His brother gets stabbed, and he inherits his daughter, his niece. And you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with her? I have no idea what to do with this. Yeah. Something, it could be something that's, look, in the Page of Pentacles is at the top of this deck right here. And I ain't even touch it. I just shuffled it, I think. But yeah. But it seems like, I don't know, then I guess if this is that while I'm here, if then you have to think about, I guess, the long term. Like where, okay, placement and stuff like this. Like where they gonna put her? You wanna let them put her like in a group home or something like this? Because it looks like if you let it, that's what's gonna happen to her. It's gonna be like some big place where she'll just get lost in the shuffle. The Empress is a big, yes, it's like the Empress shows up, that's a big place. So I don't know, but it is a lot to, it could be, I feel like it has a lot maybe to do, it could have something to do with custody, since the nose and yeah, the Aries and Libra and all of this stuff. Yeah. The circumstances surrounding it is very sickening. People, Neptune is sticking out. I bet you it's Pisces, yeah. Because Neptune is in Pisces and ain't Saturn in Pisces. So I would say definitely looking at your 12th house. Yeah, what the fuck is happening in the 12th house? And Neptune, yes, the 12th. Yeah, definitely is seeing or seeing and seeing where Pisces, because Neptune is, yeah, the King of Cups. But Neptune is popping up here. It's the Neptune is the it's this is I bet you it's Pisces. It could be I don't know autism or something like this could be involved. So yeah, guys, I don't know, but I feel like definitely be careful here because shit. Even Diamond told me one of the social workers at her hospital got beat up by one of the clients. Yeah, The social worker. She got beat up and she quit. So guys, I don't know. The energy like is very aggressive. Mercury, I said click it on. I knew because I said damn, even Mercury, it was so serious. I'm surprised I was laughing at the beginning because I'm like, it has to be Saturn and the moon. And it for damn sure. Because the planets how I read them right now, they coming up so freaking dark. It's so I'm telling you guys, most of the time these days, I'm gonna tell you the truth, because it's icy. Like, yo, my feet, and then especially since getting injured, like the cold, I cannot, yo, I can't do it. So right now I'm limited. I can't really move around that much. So that's why I'm trying to space out my stuff over here, my tobacco and things, because I can't walk. I gotta wait for them. It's too cold, but the and it's so dark that yeah, it's creepy. I serious. I don't even want to. I don't want, and I'm highly spiritual, right? So I'm sensitive to them. I don't know. I don't really not. You're not right now. I'm going to chill out until like I gotta do something, like really do it. That's important. But like just being out in the street and just roaming around and just well, I not right now. I'm not doing it here in Philly. Yeah, like I don't know, a group of kids. Yeah, going around hitting people. I don't. They might have caught him or whatever, but this is what I'm saying because Mars energy, people are angry, extremely angry, and to the violence. So I'm not saying focus on it, guys, but you got to be careful. So walking around with headphones on and not paying attention, you got to watch your surroundings. And when you walk in, especially ladies, right? Um, or tell your kids, Page of Pentacles, going to school. Some it could be like a Catholic school and things like this. You better be careful. Um, yeah, something about Catholic school. But I'm just saying, the kids like play very close to it's yeah, walking around, going back and forth to school, these types of things, guys. You got to teach them to pay attention, right? When they walk into school, like maybe if you keep pairing them up with other kids. So that's what I'm saying. Now is the time, guys. You got to get out of your pride. Like I'm not talking, yeah, like when you got kids and things like that, parents, especially in my time, we work together, right? So if we working and things like that, you be like, well, shit, you okay? I'll pick them up from the bus stop. You drop them off, or you work together to make these things work out because both, right? You help each other out. But you can't when it's issues dealing with your kids and their safety. You right now, who got time to be in a pride? Like really, it's about their safety. You can't be worrying about stuff like that. And also, guys, keeping secrets and all of that. The kids, right? When they listen, when somebody is, because Five of Swords, when somebody is ill, especially a kid, guys. Now prolong when they need to get like seek medical attention and get care, then you need to take them and see them. I mean, how are you just gonna let them suffer because you afraid or you yeah or whatever? Because it only makes the situation worse. So hiding and keeping it's stupid. It's issues with pride, but it's probably because something right you as a parent was doing or haven't been doing that is at fault. But now, how long you gonna just keep going on with this? Because it could be so like even the soulmate, like whatever this is, it could be. I don't know, even from like child abuse to all kinds of things that was happening, and maybe the parents, right? This King of Cups is coming up as somebody who is significant here. And the soul, or it could just listen, when people die or death, when it happens, all kinds of things come out the woodwork. All kinds of things come out. And I feel like that could also be a situation here where, yeah, somebody dies and uncle or whatever could be responsible for hurting kids and doing things to kids and the grandmother house or something, the grandmother got something to do with it. Or yeah, these types of things. Because the Venus is here, soulmate, and it involves money, somebody renting a room, and then yeah, the uncle staying at the house and he messing with the kids, something like this, guys. So I don't know. Check in with your kids and maybe ask them these kind of questions. Because it seems like this is what's coming up right now, but it's around a death, and then stuff just popping out, yeah, coming out about, I don't know, the King of Cups, around the King of Cups, or something like this. And yeah, I don't know, but since Venus is here, guys, I don't know. I wouldn't fuck around with it, especially right now. Going in front of some judge right now, I'm talking about over children, is not going to be a good thing. You're going to get fucking hammered because it's coming up in the planets, or all of them are directing their focus at helping these kids that's in distress. If you go look at the statistics for the kids that are committing suicides, the ones that's becoming orphans because of drug overdoses, all this kind of shit. Somebody has to take care of all of these kids. Where the fuck do they go? What you going to institutionalize all these kids? So what does that look like for us in the future? If all of our kids are going into institutions and shit like that, and right, we're on medications and shit like that. Where we going? Where we going? As a country. So it has to be addressed. And it is. And the plan are certain the upon those wild daughter. Owls, any owls in the house? Owl energy. But this is her daughter. Yeah, it's her daughter. So yeah. This is now owls are highly auspicious, and are high level, is a nine, and the 54 or nine. This is the Brian Freud's fairy deck. Econo's wild daughter. So owls, right? These are all, and then these are related because the Empress came up here. So triple moon goddesses and all of this stuff. These are higher level um birds and stuff like this. So I don't know. I don't know if everybody have access to owls. People might say they do, but usually you gotta be at a certain level of ascension to be messing around with owl energy. And usually that is around Empress energy. Empress energy. So it's around grandmothers, great grandmothers, great grandmothers, if we talking about spiritual, right? Energy. So it looks like, I don't know, somebody, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Somebody is mother is helping their daughter. Their daughter is in distress and she has an angel that's covering her daughter, that's helping her with this. So there's an owl and there's an angel. That is the owl, which is probably likely somebody's mother, grandmother, whatever. Could be on the other side. I'm just telling you. Could be, not could be, is in spirit and uses owl energy. This is her daughter. Her daughter is in distress, and the mother, the owl, is working with angels, angel to help, yep, her daughter with whatever this is. So, guys, yeah, I don't know, yeah, but it's non, it's an ending. So, somebody died here, which is the death card, certainly. So, the death card is the owl. I'm taking it. And she is helping her daughter, who is probably somewhere in Venetian. I'm taking it as the Chariot card, or yeah, it could be her. If this is the Page of Pentacles, her granddaughter. She's helping her granddaughter with whatever this is. It could be some sort of legal thing, but she is behind the scenes helping. So if this is, yeah, you do. You do have help because she has help. So yeah, you could go look this up. You can go read so you can get Ryan's Freud definition. But Freud, I think it's Freud. Yeah, she is in a kneeling position. She's in like her naked. She's naked and her head is down. So, but her mother is in front of her, and the angel has her back. Yeah. So yeah, um, that's interesting, right? But the Five of Swords is here, so it's in. Yeah, it's something happened here. So some sort of conflict for sure. That could be dealing with some sort of stabbing. It could be, yeah. The birds are talking about it. It could be on the news. I tell you, this happened. It was a group of, I think, a couple of kids, four kids, five, four, five of them walking around doing this. Yeah, they got them on camera and everything. So see, yeah, and the cop, yeah, looking for them. I don't know. It was on there yesterday, so I don't. They could have found them. They could have caught them. They faces and everything. So I'm sure this relates. The King of Cups is probably a cops. They could have probably got caught or something. I'm sure it relates somehow. But if it's coming up, because these kids, yeah, the law, all of this stuff getting in trouble. So it could be something similar. So a kid gets in trouble, and then they could be living with the grandmother because their father died or somebody died. Something, yeah, about it. But however, guys, I hope this works out. I mean, I hope it helps. Peace out.